I don't know who or wherever Chad's parents are, but they're not good people. I mean, they didn't even have the decency to go through a proper adoption agency.
Yeah, the poor kid had a rough time growing up.
I feel really sorry for him, I do, but that still doesn't mean that I want him getting involved with my daughters romantically.
Mom, where is that coming from? I'm the one that just said that I don't think that he's as responsible.
I know, Whitney. I just had to say that I am very grateful to him for saving your life, but I am aware that you two are from very different worlds. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, and I don't want to tempt fate by saying it out loud, but there are a lot of unwanted pregnancies in Harmony.
Well, I understand what you're saying, Mom. But my point is, I would never, ever let that happen to me. I would never cause shame or pain to this family.
It's so heartwarming to see two people so obviously in love.
Oh, yes, it's what the poets write about. Hello. Would you hold on, Father? I'll take this in the library. If you'll all excuse me, I really must take this.
All right, Ethan, what is so important? You want to tell me just how very much you love me? That's it, isn't it? You are such a romantic, wanting to proclaim your love in front of everyone.
You should leave now, Teresa.
And abandon Ethan. I can't. After he tells Gwen he will need me.
And you will need a bulletproof vest.
I'm here, Father.
Well, this will be relatively painless. I have come to praise Julian, not to bury him. I just got the contracts concerning the Crane-Hotchkiss merger, and I'm not talking about the one between the sheets, although we'll have to wait for that. Nothing gets signed until after the wedding.
Yes, Here Comes the Bride will never sound sweeter.
You led us through a minefield on this one, Julian. That was some very deft maneuvering.
High praise for Caesar. One wonders why. After all, you did disinherit me, did you not?
Every dog has its day.
I preferred the one about deft maneuvering.
Well, since everything seems to be going smoothly on the Ethan-Gwen front, we can turn our attention to that potentially explosive spot directly west of you, Sheridan's Cottage. What's the status on your sister and Louise?
Quo, Father. The status is quo. And why do you keep worrying about that escalating into anything?
Well, that relationship has the potential to severely weaken, if not cripple, the Crane Empire. Your inability to grasp the gravity of the situation is precisely the reason for my disinheriting you.
Well, what I can't grasp is why you want to focus on what is essentially a non-situation.
As we speak, Louise is in Sheridan's Cottage, but not for long. At some point, the FBI will decide she's safe and that she no longer needs a bodyguard.
Well, it seems to me we should be happy about that, thrilled that Lopez Fitzgerald won't be hanging around much longer.
Those two have bonded, Julian. What they're going through has brought them closer together. And now that it's time to say goodbye, they'll want to clear the air. It's human nature.
I don't understand.
Well, of course not. That's why I'm going to spell it out for you. We have to make certain Sheridan says nothing to Luis about overhearing him on the wharf. If she tells him she heard him talking against her, they'll figure out that you and I set up Sheridan. And then what will happen, Julian? What would be the result?
Disaster.
Well, what did I say, Sheridan? What do you think you heard that made you leave Harmony?
It was... You know, what does it matter? You're not going to be my bodyguard for much longer. We probably won't even see each other again.
Fine. You're right. I'm not going to be guarding you much longer. Once the FBI gives me the okay, I'm taking off. I did my job. I kept you safe. I'm sure Hank will still be hanging around. He'll look after you.
I don't have to listen to this, okay? And there's no way I'm killing Sheridan.
Well, I have your dossier in front of me, Mr. Bennett. It makes for interesting reading. Such a colorful past. I see now exactly how Les was able to hold you hostage.
I'm no damn hostage, all right? And this conversation is over.
Before you hang up, Mr. Bennett, let's be absolutely clear on what is at stake here. Sheridan Crane can identify me to Interpol as a dealer in narcotics.
Well, that's your problem.
And your problem is your past. It's all here for the world to see, and I won't hesitate to use it, believe me. So why don't you make this easy on yourself and get rid of Sheridan Crane? Kill her. Right now. I repeat, I want Sheridan dead.
I heard you.
If you think I'm gonna handle this like Les, you're wrong. And I won't waste time threatening your family either. So you do as you're told, or I fax your brother, the chief of police, this dossier.
Okay, now you listen to me, all right? You are never to call me or contact me again. That part of my life is over. Do you hear me? It was over! Damn! What the hell does this keep coming back on me?
You might not want to talk about it, Sheridan, but I do. And what was it? What did I say?
It doesn't matter.
It does to me. You know, it's like I'm being accused of something I didn't do. Convicted without a trial.
It's in the past.
No, Sheridan, it's right here, right now.
How many times do I have to tell you? It doesn't matter.
Well, when did it matter? Our first date at the Lobster Shack, did it matter then?
Please, Luis.
You know, I thought we had a great time.
Now, isn't this better than salad?
I'd say this is better than just about anything. I had a very good time that night.
Okay. How about when I flew to Paris and saved your life? Did it matter then? Here we go.
Hang on tight. Incroyable. Shoot them!
You've done so much for me.
That's why this matters, Sheridan. Because we've been through so much together. You know, something happened between us when you found out that you didn't kill my father. That you didn't kill anyone. That night was just a bad dream. We connected. Well, you're gonna say that you didn't feel it?
No, I felt it.
I remember that night at the wharf. How I kissed you. Yeah, I was on duty, and you know the kiss was a cover for the stakeout, but it was real. I know it, and so did you. And I remember calling you and wanting to see you again. And then when I finally did, you just hauled off and slapped me. And now you won't tell me why? Just tell me the reason. You know, tell me and I'll stay out of your life forever. You know, we can go our separate ways. I have to know, okay? What the hell did I say? Cranes have used and abused my family for years. Now I finally got a chance to use one of them. A spoiled princess. Sheridan.
You're right. You deserve to know what I heard. I'll tell you.
Oh, so what if Sheridan tells Luis she overheard him? He'll deny it and she